So it's been a while since I've done a video, and get a little bit better lighting in here. So I've done quite a bit to the car, little pieces here and there, but it looks like I'm gonna have to redo the seal on the transmission pan. For some reason, just didn't go in right. I mean, it's just so frustrating. I hate the the gasket on the transmission pan. It's like a nightmare, you know. But I'm gonna do it again. This time I think I'm gonna go with some polyurethane type plastic or something that's out there. The gasket itself is a little bit expensive, but I tried everything else, and I've been going by spec, putting it on, and using this airplane. Oh, there goes something that fell. But some urethane, actually some, I forgot what it's called. It's something like airplane gasket sealer or something like that. So it's real sticky, really good stuff. I'll try that again, but we'll see. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna kind of show you what I've done here. Obviously the cover here, which I had to modify, if you can see there, by the antenna there. So hang tight, I'll be right back. So temporarily, I think on my last video I still haven't, you know, gotten something better idea to put this or make something else. But for now, it's working. Wife doesn't hit the car anymore. Obviously it's these. So what I do is I lift this up, kind of like a pulley thing here, get it out of the way. When I drive it in, drive it out, that kind of thing. So very, very helpful. That simple, not difficult at all. All right, so I'll start with the outside here. So the grill that I talked about last year, actually, I got it and didn't have time. I mean, it's in amazing condition. Found it out in Minnesota, something like that. So, great condition. Let's lift the hood here. So what I've done is, and let me grab some lighting for us here, if I can find something. There's if you have HEI for your distributor, I'm not sure if that lighting helps there. You can see that. There's right on the top of it, it says Tach. And there's a black wire that comes out of your Tach. That's where you would connect that piece there, if you weren't too sure where it should go. You don't have to, well, with the older models with the points, you would have to take some more time, get in there and connect the piece there. but in this case it's actually fairly easy if you're using HEI, and that's what I'm using for this car here. Don't think I've done much on this part. Maybe I mentioned the hose, the fuel hose that I put on. So much more helpful now. So obviously the grill did a lot of work on trying to clean it up, not just on the inside here, but the outside. Not a bad find. I mean, these pieces are still out there. Although, one thing to keep in mind, this grill obviously came with the framing, the back part of it here, and it came with the housing of the lights, and it was expensive to ship. You're looking at least $250 by UPS to have that whole thing, that whole assembly shipped. So do consider the shipping cost because it's so big. Although this grill only cost me $100, which I couldn't, pass up. They're just getting so hard to find, so much out there that it's hard to come by with without having some major dents or anything. So now let's take a look at the inside to see what we've done here. Not a whole ton, but yeah, put the fuzzy dice in. There's the Tach. I finally got around and buying the gasket that goes around the Tach. I never did have one, and I chose to go with the 6,000 RPM versus the 7,000 RPM on this Tach. So I sold the other one, got this one, and I also put LED lighting, which you won't be able to see in this video, but I got the ice blue LED lighting, and it looks amazing at night. So do consider the LED for the lights in there. It makes, I mean, if you know what I mean, from the old school lights, it's 100 times better with the LED lights. So I'm gonna start it. Let's hope the Tach works. For some reason I connected it last time, it worked, and then this go around it didn't want to work. So let me try and see if I got everything checked and everything. So hang on. Sorry for the shakiness on this video here. Nope, it's not connected or something. I'm missing. Oh, there it goes. Nope. I'll have to, maybe I didn't connect it right. But she sure sounds good. That's about it from the inside. Let's take a look at what I did back here in the so you see these? This is what I found. The rear bumper guards. They are amazing. Original condition with the mounting brackets. So the mounting brackets actually survived, and the bracket where you connect the piece, the bumper guard to the bumper, was in great shape. The insides, although I had to clean them out really good, I use Evapor Rust, and I let
let them soak, and they came out amazing. I also did have to put some Core 15 in there to, in some areas to keep the rust from forming. But I came across them as well as with this bumper. The bumper came, got here, and I mean, it came, I would say, I'm about 80% happy with the bumper, but the guy wouldn't sell just the bumper guards. I had to buy the whole set, but I bought the whole set at about $175. So I took my time finding these types of pieces, and when it was available, I jumped on it. So it's one of those things where, you know, you just got to be patient, and they'll come around. So these are original bumper guards, rear, which I think they're amazing. They look amazing. And I mean, other than that, I think that's, I might be forgetting some things, but for the most part, that's really the, well, another, I did forget. So maybe you can see that off in that far corner over there, there's no wiper motor. So I gotta hunt for a wiper motor that I got, I've been looking for, and I finally actually found 2 of them. And I should be getting those shipped today or tomorrow from some guy that has about 3 or 4 of them. So he's telling me 2 of them. This way I can have a backup, and I'm gonna put that in, get it installed. Other than that, I think that's about it for now. I mean, I know it's been a while since I haven't done a video and haven't turned on the car or anything, or done some updates, but that's as much as I've done. If you have any questions, anything you're working on, let me know. I can help. Thank you very much. Have a good one.